Hey beautiful ones, Fran here, back with another quick vlog from the car. This week I decided to do question and answer from the car. I've been in the car so much, I just thought it would be easier to do it this way. So I want to say first of all, happy 2020. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who may need it. Now, as you know, the drill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. So this week's question comes from Haley in New York City. What's up, Haley? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of Fran's fam, and thank you for subscribing. So Haley's question is, how can I manifest my perfect lover or love relationship? And I get a lot of questions about manifesting and creating love and love relationships. I get a lot of questions about relationships, period. But as you know, we talk about creating and manifesting our lives, and we talk a lot about abundance and prosperity and things like that. But really being abundantly happy in your life is having an abundance of everything, and that includes love, if that is what you are seeking. So this is kind of a detailed situation and subject, but I'm going to do my best to try to bring it down a little bit so that it's not a super long video. But manifesting love, there are some universal laws around manifesting love and creating dynamic love relationships. And one of those is understanding that you cannot use your manifestation or your intentions to manipulate or change the intentions of someone else. So I know you guys are saying, so Fran, what does that mean? What that means is that you cannot say, I'm going to make you love me. I'm going to manifest a relationship with, let's just say, Robert. I'm going to manifest a relationship with Robert because Robert is who I want. That will not work for you if Robert is not wanting to be in that relationship with you. You cannot use your manifestations and your creations to manifest or manipulate the intentions of other people. I think a lot of times when it comes to love, we get frustrated or we fail in that manifesting process because we are trying to manipulate someone else's outcome. And you cannot do that. You cannot manipulate the outcome of other people. You can only manifest and create for yourself. You can only be sure that intentions around things that you desire for you can come to pass, not manipulating someone else. So I need you guys to remember that. All right, so in manifesting and creating relationships that you desire, I think that it's a very, very good way to be intentional about who, how, where, and what. When I say who do you want to be involved with? Who is your perfect, or who would be your perfect partner? Now, you can take things from people that you're attracted to and kind of build your perfect relationship. So let's just say Robert is 6'2", and Robert is athletic, and Robert has a beautiful smile, and he has a good set of morals, and he's a good person with good etiquette. You can take those things that Robert has and say, my partner is 6'1". He's athletic, he's healthy, he's smart. He has good manners. He's a good communicator. You really want to be intentional about what you're calling into your life and not settling for things you don't want in your life. So if someone shows up that's 6'1", but doesn't have any manners and has a high body, you might be like, well, universe, I can work with that. But then you find out you can't because he's not what you intentionally called for. You have to know when you're manifesting love and creating love, what are your deal breakers? What won't you take? What will you take? What do you necessarily have to have? And what do you think that you can do without? Where's your compromise? Be intentional about what you're asking the universe for. It's very important to be intentional, but to leave space so that the universe can work for you. When you're manifesting love, you need to be open to it coming from different directions. A lot of times we cut ourselves off in the romance department because we feel like the person needs to look like this and they need to act like this. The person needs to look like this and the person needs to act like this, and I'm going to meet them at my friend's house, or I'm going to meet them at this movie I go to. Be open to divine appointments and divine intentional meetings. Not only that, you also want to be open to the fact of what that package may look like. Now, we all have things that we just have to have in our mate. Like, we want somebody who's good with our kids, and we want somebody who, if you have kids, you want somebody who likes your family, who likes your mama. You really want somebody who likes their own mama, because that's important. It's important for a man to like his mother. Let me tell you that. Let me tell y'all that. That's a whole nother conversation. But it's important. That's a whole nother conversation. But it is important for a man to have a good relationship with his mother. Usually how a man takes care of his mom or feels about his mom will tell you how he'll feel about you, or how he feels about women in general. Anyway, be very intentional about what you're asking for. But when you also are wanting to call love in, you have to do things that are different from what you've been doing. You have to go different places. You have to let people know, I'm open for dating, because you never know who may know your perfect someone. Here's another thing when you are wanting to manifest and create love in your life. Make sure you have cleaned out your emotional closet. Make sure you've done the work to heal from past relationships, past trauma, past pain. Make sure that you are open and ready to receive the love that you desire, because when that love relationship comes, or when that man or woman or person comes into your life, you want to be open and ready to receive them. If you're not open and ready, then you're going to run them off with all your BS. And yeah, I said it. Because your girl has had the problem with bringing BS. Your girl has had the problem with bringing her past BS into current relationships. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you are open, available, and ready. That you are open, available, and ready. You want to make sure that you are open, available, and ready to receive the relationship that you are calling into your life. You want to be prepared. Manifesting and creating love is not hard. More importantly, the love that you seek is seeking you. And a lot of times we forget that. We forget that our person, because everybody has somebody. Nobody, no matter what you've been through, what you've gone through, where you've been, is supposed to be alone. Don't let anybody tell you that. No matter what your walk is, no matter what your walk looks like, no matter what your walk was, you are not meant to be alone, and there is somebody for you. Open the doors. Believe that that is true. Know that your person, that person that you are longing for, that love that you are longing to have, is longing for you. And it's just waiting for you guys to get aligned so that it can happen. All right, guys, I hope this helps somebody. If you have any questions that you'd like for me to answer, send them to Dr. Fran. Go over to my website, www.angelswithfran.com. Hit the Ask Dr. Fran link. Leave your question and comment, and I will answer them on air. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye for now. Pull on up, pull on through. Seems like it's a little bit bigger here.